Hey guys, this is JXX21 with a quick overview of my Slash 4x4 and telling you whether you should get it or get the Traxxas Slash Ultimate or Platinum Edition. So I have my stock body on here. I don't run my stock body. I have two other bodies that I have, and I have another body that I don't run, so just to get that out of the way. Now this is the Mike Jenkins edition, the 47. I think it looks really nice on it, and it fits the truck pretty well. Now under the body, I have the Castle the SCT with the 10,000 max RPM. I bought the motor and the ESC in a package, and I glue the ESC to the chassis with some either super glue or hot glue. You can do either one. And then the switch I just glued to the chassis right here. Now this is on the high center of gravity chassis, so I don't know if it'll work with the low center of gravity chassis, but there's that. I do have the fan on the motor. I can gear it up. I'm running the stock gearing. I believe it's a 16 and a 54 spur, a 16 pinion and a 54 spur. You can probably bump it up to 18 pinion, but I'd recommend going to a 17 if you're going to gear it up before, just so that you don't risk overheating your Castle motor. Now I do have the upgraded Traxxas motor mount, just because the one on the previous Valenian motor, the screws got stuck in it, and I couldn't take the can off of it, and so this is the one with like the cutouts for cooling. And I do have the King's Head motor mount. You can see it kind of peeking out right there, and the I don't know what it is called, but on the slipper clutch there's a cone that goes into a bearing, and then the spring is on it. So the cone is normally plastic, and I managed to melt the plastic one, so I have a King's Head, I believe it's aluminum, I'm not sure, might be steel, but I haven't had any problems with it. The only problem I've had with the King's Head motor mount is that the bearing, it managed to seize up on me. So what I did was I just took the bearing out and sprayed it with some carburetor cleaner, and it cleaned it right out. And then I also let it soak in some WD-40. Take the seals off before you do that, because it will eat the seals and completely destroy them. And after that, just put some white lithium grease or some marine grease or something in the bearing to keep it lubricated a little bit, and put it all back together, and you should be fine. Now I have the RPM shock shaft guards. These will not prevent your shocks from bending, they just protect the shafts from rocks. And they work really well. If you have preload clips, you're going to want to put the tab on the back, because if you have them on the front, it won't have full compression on the shock. It'll get kind of blocked. So just make sure you turn those back. And on the lower eyelet, the RPM shock shaft guards come with like a squared off eyelet, so this won't like completely turn around. It's kind of locked into position. But other than that, it's completely stock. I did change out the stock radio system actually, but only for the lower grade remote. Instead of the TQI, I just put the regular TQ in it. This one. This comes with their lower end vehicles. And the reason I did that was because I thought that I was going to be selling this and getting the Platinum or even Ultimate Edition. But then it ended up that I'm going to keep this one, and I'm probably going to get an Ultimate Edition Slash, or maybe even the Slash 4x4 with the audio, which is the VXL, and it came out recently. They also have the Slash 2-wheel drive with the audio in the brushed form, and with the VXL system with the LCG chassis and TSM, which is Traxxas Stabilization Management. So that comes on the Slash 2 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, and both of them are LCG, which is pretty cool. So, if you can, I would probably just skip over this one entirely. It is the cheapest Slash 4x4 that you can get, but really, if you get the Platinum or Ultimate Edition, most people already have a remote, so I just go for the Platinum Edition and get the clear body so you can paint it yourself. Because it comes with the Traxxas big bores, the high volume big bores with the threaded bodies. It comes with aluminum hub carriers, front and rear, and the rear as well. It comes with the LCG chassis. It comes with the center diff. It comes with the sway bars. And I believe there's something else that I'm not thinking of right now. I'll think of it later. But that applies to the Slash Ultimate and the Platinum. But the Ultimate comes with a painted body. The Platinum comes with a clear body. The Ultimate, you can get it with the Mike Jenkins body or any other body that is like a race replica. So that's pretty cool. Overall, if you have the money, I'd just skip over the Slash 4x4. The regular one, I'd go for the Platinum Edition or Ultimate Edition. So that about wraps it up for this video, and have a good one.